Hey guys, welcome to my second video. If you saw my first video, which you probably didn't, technically it was my second video and this is technically my third. The first video is just me explaining what I'm going to be posting on. Second video is me showing you how to do the ultimate defense for Swann.
Get more minerals, be industrious.
I shouldn't say it's the ultimate defense. There's probably a better, cheaper version that I don't know about.
There won't be any survivors.
The defense
We need to
that
stop.
I make up
It's risky to move at night. But the infested die off during the day. When the sun is up,
again,
move out and burn their structures.
But if you did see my last video,
You'll need more pylons for that.
if you did see my last video, then you might have heard me say that I will make a future video, which is this video on the ultimate. Even this technically is the ultimate defense because it is more effective. It's much more expensive, but there's only been like a total of 5 times that it's been breached, and all those 5 times it's because I didn't complete it. Meaning I didn't warp in my energizers to Chrono Beam the cannons and monoliths. These things. Yeah, K-Darn monoliths. Which made them shoot slower, well, more like normal speed, but it impacts it a lot.
Build pylons if you want to bring them. You haven't got the minerals for that.
And
We're
one
almost
thing
out of
I
daylight.
will say,
Once the sun sets, the infested will come knocking on our door.
alright, sorry. One thing I will say
That's the last of the sunlight.
placement
Our defenses have to
matters
hold
a
until the
lot.
night is
Don't
over.
go placing don't go placing cannons and K-Darn monoliths, and there's choker.
Chokers. They'll pull in your forces and stun them if they aren't dealt with.
But yeah, so placement matters for everything. Literally by placing a cannon or battery or even just a pylon, one tile off can throw the entire thing off. So placement matters. Make sure you don't go throwing them willy-nilly.
Get more minerals,
I
be
see people do
industrious.
that a lot, and we end up losing or getting pretty close to because they don't place their cannons and shield batteries correctly, or they threw their shield batteries in front to meet shield for the cannons, ultimately resulting in them dying, making the cannons vulnerable, even more vulnerable than they already were. Also, pylons are a main aspect of this. They help with placement, and it's because once upon a time I was really paranoid that spotters would spawn and start deactivating all my pylons, and then shutting down all my cannons, making us almost die. Thankfully we didn't, but we got too close, that's all I can say. Chokers.
dig up more minerals.
The night's almost over. We'll be safe to move out again in the daytime.
And I just realized that did a very good job explaining. I just kind of demonstrate. So, what you're going to want to do is come over to this area right here.
Your research is complete.
We've
Right
made it to
before
the dawn. To stop the infestation, we need to
area
destroy
that's
enough
blocked
of it
off,
each day.
the
Head to these
orange tiles
coordinates to
start
start.
going down. You go to this last one, put the corner in, and you go 8 tiles
Not done yet, Commanders.
because these
Here's some
6
more structures
are
to burn out.
for the defense.
The research is done. Now,
And
show me
then-
results. Our finest minds have finished an upgrade.
Do this. So you want 2 rows of cannons, 1 row of shield batteries directly behind those cannons, and then on K-darn monoliths behind, and behind the shield batteries you want a row of pylons, and then behind the pylons you want 3 to 4 K-darn monoliths. That's the rule that I typically
I've
try
got
and
another
go
sector
by,
with structures on my
because
scanners.
every time I've placed less,
Your allies
somehow
could use
I
backup.
lose.
They might
Or
return
I
the
shouldn't say
favor.
lose, but they breach. It makes no sense to me, but the game works, StarCraft works in an interesting way.
Let's see what all that research money bought.
So
We're making good
the
progress.
front
There's
defense
still a lot
is
of
pretty much,
infestation to go.
there's nothing I can really do more unless I were to cheese it and do that, because energizers, when I turn them into their phasing mode, they technically counter the structure, and so as you can see, I can't build it there.
Allied forces
Sometimes I
are
can
under
cheese
attack.
it,
Do what you will.
and I'm not going to really try to do that, but sometimes I can cheese it to let me build an extra shield battery there. It's actually pretty funny.
Detecting more structures
I'm
at
gonna
this
build
location.
these things 'cause I want
Let's see what all that
to. And yeah,
research
for
money
the,
bought.
Another day is
those
coming
extra
to an end.
shields.
Haven't got the minerals for that. You need to dig up. Your allies could use
I
backup.
will also say
They
I
might
forgot to
return the
mention
favor.
that this, to make this defense the most efficient, it requires
Get more minerals. Be
Karax's
industrious.
prestige level 2.
The enemy's confronting our allies.
Lot of dead
which
out there.
is
Make sure that we don't join them.
Architect of War.
Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested,
sorry,
this
I
planet
didn't-
will be lost.
I cannot speak today. I meant not prestige level 2, his
Our
first
allies
prestige,
are in a bind.
Architect
Again.
of War. And again, to make it most efficient, you want this with your mastery points set to repair the healing rate, because as you can see right here, it
Our
repairs
allies could use backup. They might return the
90%
Hustle.
faster.
But I advise against it, Commanders.
If you can
It'll be
see
easier
that.
to take out the structures in the
My
daytime.
mouse off of it, I would wave my mouse around, but structures heal a lot of life. They heal it pretty fast. Dude. Aha! There's freaking spotters. Those things are so big.
Our allies.
One of our barricades is being hit hard.
So right here,
Sure you wanna do that at night,
I'm
Commanders?
really not
The
doing a
infested will
great
be here
job.
any minute.
So right here, I'm gonna go to
Detecting
this
some
very
spotters.
corner right here
They can
for
fly,
the
so you better keep an eye on them.
breached. Where this
Allied
cannon is,
forces
and
are
same
under
thing,
attack.
you go 8 tiles
Your
back
finest
until you
minds
get to
have
this
finished
pylon,
an upgrade.
and then you place a pylon there, and I typically place a pylon right on this one, because you have to place this
They're
one a little
hitting your
weird.
base. Spring. Our allies are in a bind. Again.
So yeah, that way you can pretty much cover
Sure you
everything
wanna do that at night,
without another
Commanders? The
pylon,
infested
and
will be
then,
here any
like I
minute.
said earlier, these pylons are to
enemy's
keep the
confronting
defense
our base is under
activated, because
attack.
those spotters
How will
will
you
deactivate them. I probably should stop doing that, because I've implemented energizers into my defense, into
Your
this
allies could use
defense,
backup. They might return the favor.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to
which
attack us now
they
too?
act as a pylon
Perfect.
themselves, but because they are
The enemy's
aren't a
cloaked. We need
structure,
detection pronto.
they can't be deactivated. They can
Enemies in
only
our
be killed,
base. Our allies
which
are in a
makes them
bind.
super
Again.
nice.
Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime. Keep it up. Night's coming to an end soon.
That and that.
Enemies in our base. Pay attention. Allied forces are under attack. Do what you will.
So,
Our allies' base is besieged. Enemies confronting.
same thing. You want 2 to 3 energizers in each
Looks like
side
we
in
can find
front. I'm
additional
not too
structures
bothered
here.
about.
Sunrise.
You just
That's our
want
cue to move.
2
We won't have
energizers
enough time
because
later
it's
if
not
we
very
destroy too few
large.
structures today.
Back, you want 3.
Return the favor.
It's not because like the energy. It's well, actually that is an aspect.
Incoming. Cover your eyes when it hits.
Okay, let's go ahead and work.
Allied forces are under hitting attack. Your base. Do what you will. Spring the trap.
Got these guys because they are necessary.
Upgrade is complete.
Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Actually, probably shouldn't be doing that.
Your upgrade
Just
is
realized.
production. Our allies
I want
are
to
in a
build that
bind.
there because
Again.
this is for detection and sight because it's Terran and it's on brutal, which means they'll send ghosts at me and they
The
nuke
enemy's
me, and
Hyperion's on
it is
its way.
incredibly annoying.
Your allies
That
will
is
use
one of the
backup.
things that
They might
pisses me
return the
off.
favor.
May as well just spend some of this energy.
Detecting more structures at this location. We're halfway there, commanders. Keep it up, and we can still save this
Actually, I might
planet.
not need him to defend. Just got to be a little more resource efficient.
Get
Looks like the sun's about to set. Get ready for nightfall.
the favor.
That's all I need for now, and then I can come over here. So yep, like always, you start in a corner. Typically I start with this corner because I actually don't know why I start in that corner. I've always just
Our allies are in a
I find
bind.
it more convenient.
We're in for a rough night,
I
but I
really
know
just
we can
realized
survive
there is
it.
no reason that I
Don't get too bold out there.
start in that corner.
If our
but
base falls to the
same thing.
infested, this planet will
Start
be
in that
lost.
corner with the pylon,
There's a
go
viral
6
phage out there,
tiles or
commanders.
8 tiles back,
Kill
and
it if
on
you
the
can,
8th tile, you
but you
place
have
the
to do it at
pylon.
night. That virophage will burrow once the sun
Yes,
is
the
up.
choker
It
gets
may take you more than
blasted
one
to
night to kill it.
smithereens.
You just saved me a lot of trouble,
So-
commanders. I was gonna send a crew to
I'm
exterminate
not
that
sure
thing
if I
after this
said
mission.
this. I probably did, and I forgot.
I've seen the
But
infested
this
gather at one of the
defense,
barricades.
the main problem you'll run into is it's
Don't get too bold out there.
incredibly
If our base
resource
falls to the
demanding.
infested, this planet will be lost.
And if you're
Looks
not
like they're
willing
trying to tear down a barricade.
you know, spend those resources, then this isn't the best option for you. Like if you like doing offense too, but it's better for you to do defense. Don't do this strategy because this will use pretty much all the minerals that the game will offer. But like I said earlier, if you have
Like the hustle,
prestige level
but
1,
I'd advise against it, commanders.
P1,
It'll be easier to take out the
then
structures in the daytime.
you should be fine. You won't really need to worry about
Enemies in
what am I
our
saying?
base. Pay attention.
You won't
Our
need to
allies
worry
are in a
about them
bind.
breaching
Again.
because you don't need to worry about them breaching because the repair beam
Most of the infestation has been dealt with. Just a little more to go.
blast distance attack. Correct.
you respond? Allied forces are under attack.
I'm calling in the Hyperion.
Oh goodness, lag.
Our allies are in a bind. They're hitting your base.
Whoa, this is some
Spring
super
the
lag. Uh-oh.
Amon's supporting the infested with his own forces.
So yeah, one thing
It's gonna be a long
that
night.
this is you have to kind of be patient
Our allies are in a
because
bind. Again. The enemy's in our base. Your
you
allies
are just
send
defending the
backup.
base, right?
They might
So-
return the favor.
You can only
Don't
really
give
do
up,
stuff
commanders.
or
This nightmare is about to end.
the mission as fast as your ally is willing to destroy the structure. So if they don't destroy the
Sure you want to
structure,
do that at
then
night, commanders?
you don't
The
get
infested will be
complete
here
mission.
any minute.
It's a problem. Up here, you just
You
kind
have
of
allied forces are under attack. You need to dig up.
place them in a line, or like make an outline of inside of this
The
square.
enemy's confronting
It's probably
our
unnecessary
allied
now
forces.
because we've practically won.
Victory's never tasted sweeter.
But that's probably should have done a better job at explaining, but that is the ultimate defense. I did demonstrate, I guess, so you can try and use this video as a reference. Probably won't be very effective, but again, if you are willing to sacrifice doing no offense and pure defense, this this is the thing you want to do. Super effective, really difficult to kind of screw up as long as, like, really difficult to lose once it's in place. The only thing that I would say you could do to make it better is have a Rainer or Swann to play siege tanks, but that's really kind of unnecessary because why? Like, you have energizers, they're just gonna speed everything up. But yeah, so there it is. This I forgot to say, this also works on the Temple of the Past mission, and I wouldn't recommend Karax. I would recommend Swann for some other missions like the dig. Wait, not the dig. I mean the. Oh, geez, I can't remember that name. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, minor evacuation. This is the one I recommend Swann on because you can salvage his for 100% mineral. I cannot think of words today. For 100% mineral. Whatever. You guys probably get the point. And then the other level is. Where is it? Oblivion Express. There it is. But I wouldn't necessarily, like, if you want to use structures, I would recommend you use Swann. Well, actually, no. Swann and Karax works on that one. It's minor evacuation you want to use Swann because you don't always need to defend the positions forever, like in Oblivion Express, but they work. But I don't recommend using towers only because sometimes there's some units that can outrange them and ruins your entire defense, depending on whether you catch it or not. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Because I'm literally on a new channel, that would be great if you could hit that like button. It would be even better if you could smash that subscribe button. Jeez, voice crack. But it would be even better if you could smash that subscribe button. It would mean a lot. Alright, see you guys in the next video.